Okay. So, Rabbi Hirschfield, why do you find starting from a place of where the student's at to be very, very valuable and adding meaning to learning?
Look, starting where people are isn't just valuable, that's what learning is. There's no other place to start if what you want is learning as opposed to indoctrination. There is no such thing as learning absent some animating question. Because why do you take in the information? You take in the information or the experience in order to address some fundamental questions, sometimes spoken, sometimes not spoken, sometimes a very big question like what does it all mean and where is God and things like that, and sometimes, a much smaller question like how do I pick this shoe or that shoe? Why do I eat in this restaurant and not that restaurant? And anything that can help you to address those questions becomes important learning. Its importance lies in its ability to be of service to the learner, not because transmitting it delights the teacher. Now, of course, that's a little bit tough sometimes because as teachers, that's what delights us. That's what serves our need. So it's not either or, it's just being really aware that our students are texts in and of their own selves, and they bring their questions, but we're texts too. And so our desire to transmit and to share what we're passionate about should never be pushed to the side. Right? God forbid. But it also shouldn't become an excuse for pushing them to the side. It's not about which comes first. It's a constant conversation. And just keeping as much transparency and openness as possible as that conversation unfolds. And when you do that, actually, people want more to learn because what they're learning actually shapes their life. It's not an accident, right, that we talk about Torah as a Torat Chaim. Right? Which is not just a living Torah, and that's very nice, it's evolving and growing, and isn't that wonderful? Because the funny thing about evolutionary models is everyone always thinks they're at the top. Right? No one ever says it's an evolutionary model and we're the pond scum. Right? So that's a whole separate thing. But Torat Chaim isn't just an evolving, living Torah. It's a Torah of life. It's not a Torah for God's sake. It's not a Torah for the universe's sake. It's a Torah for the sake of living our lives better, more richly, more humanely, and more decently. And for me, regardless of the way people answer those questions, if those are their animating questions, two things are always going to happen. They're going to want to be in a place that helps them answer them, and what we mean by Torah will grow and deepen, whatever the conclusions may be.